to another little bit of yoga in our bedroom. My name's Lynn and I'm a yoga teacher, and today I'm really pleased to be working again with Conquer Life and Vibe in Liverpool. So today we're going to learn a position called Downward Dog. Now this one has a really complicated name in yoga. It's Ardha Mukha Svanasana. But we don't need to worry about that. We're just going to call it Downward Dog. Let's begin. Now, you might have a dog, or your friend might have a dog, or you might just have seen a dog do this stretch when it's been laid down for a long time. So we're going to start on all fours. And I want you to bring your hands underneath your shoulders, and if that feels a little bit too strong for your wrists, you're going to take your hands just a little bit further forward, and that should make it a little bit more comfortable. Now this stretch gives us a lovely stretch through the length of our spine. So we're going to turn our toes under, and we need a little bit of strength, so I hope you're feeling strong today. Spread your fingers out on your mat and then push into your hands and begin to push and lift your bottom up. And we're going to keep our knees bent, but we're going to push our bottom higher and higher. And you'll be able to see that as I push my bottom up higher, my back begins to stretch out. Now keep pushing strength down into your hands. I'm talking to you so my head's looking up, but you're just going to let your head drop into that space between your shoulders. We're still keeping our knees bent, and we're going to try and push our tailbone, even we've got a tailbone right at the base of our spine. We're going to push that as high up to the ceiling as we can, and hopefully now you can feel your back being stretched out really nice and long. We're going to take a deep breath, and then we're going to lift up onto our toes, and we're going to bring ourselves back down to all fours. And then you can just sit back onto your heels for a second. So I'm just going to show you something for when we come into position. So our arms were like this on the floor. And it's quite easy to let your shoulders come right up round your ears when we do that. But I want you to think about pulling your shoulders away from your ears when we're on the floor. So if I do this now while I'm this way up, you're just going to draw your shoulders down from your ears. So you can see the space that I created here between my ear and my shoulder. Okay, let's come back to all fours. I'll face the other way for a change. Hands under your shoulders or just slightly forward again. Tuck your toes under behind you. Push all your strength down through your arms into your hands and begin to push your bottom up away from the floor again. Keep your knees bent. Think about that pulling your shoulders back from your ears, and really push your tailbone again right here up towards the ceiling. And then this time we're going to do a little bit more in the legs. So we're going to straighten one leg out and try and press our heel down as we keep the other knee bent. And then we're going to change it to the other side. And change again. And again. And then we're going to see if we can straighten our legs out a little bit more. Don't worry if you can't. You can keep your knees bent if your legs are really tight. But if you can, we're straightening our legs out as much as we can. And then you'll be able to see on the video, but if you imagine yourself looking at yourself from the side, we look like a triangle. Our bottom is the top point of the triangle, and our hands and feet are the base corners. And here we are in Downward Dog. Taking a deep breath, and then let's come up onto our toes again. Gently bring our knees down, and then we're going to let our bottom come all the way back to our heels. Let our hands come underneath our forehead and let your forehead rest onto your hands. And this is child's pose. We did this in one of the other videos if you've not taken a look yet. So allowing your head to rest onto your hands. Breathing deeply. We used a lot of energy through our arms down to our legs. So we're just going to let ourselves relax for a couple of breaths. And then after your next full breath in and out, just bring your hands underneath your shoulders and slowly uncurl. Well done. Today you learned how to do downward dog, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Well done everyone. See you next time.